All right, and I'll me sorry, yeah. Now Accra Academy, old school WhatsApp group, I'm home. Omo the video be abetum na ya tag me na ye di matem.
School be maybe a school no omo kopi AC. Na wo do ba ko school afa ne ko school papa sibio nipa ehu ba na meka say yes. Anything na school bi ho a wo kwa maybe a school no omo contest bi a ebi wo krampa you don't bother yourself to even watch and I say be worried unya BP ni BB because school na wo ko na Now school be to Accra Academy new school with the Freemind mo lie. School be to Accra any school sebi de bia meka we Accra ne krono number 1 ewisam bolare ne ngofo krono meti say yesi na Akufo Addo kira de Accra ai yesi Akufo Addo no kira de Accra meboa ko kan Akufo Addo ne Wikipedia. Yes, 1970 and free UK by economy Pamano inner temple Oxford. He went to Oxford, but he did not he went to went to Oxford, but he did not certificate out of Oxford. Aha. Yes, see, Odo by school Faniko school a weni munyam. Fanosco school yet free mind. Faniko school sebi ujine nipema. Amafo musa 1 wadwene emudo 1 we free mind nka ho me you free mind is in chain it free mind we dey make be nka ho we dey on ka ho we dey a decent guy it we dey bibi dey go see yet no go fa ho okọ dey inti Accra Academy no bleo school a ye show matade e dey koton momone ne nam e dey na ko wini quiz na obehu bolare wa bobo time nam Ghana wa bobo wa tese won ne ko gym obehu boys no nam Ghana bleo school amutim anya jantra e krono mo huri wo pe na mako wi akokọ enti tese moto won na se de na pese mo pese mo de mo ba wini na mokọ enti anka mo wini ane ayeden oh bleo my idea no onyame obra wo bo no hwe ho tua wo ka eni ntina mo fi AC
and our chairman Charlie can't want that your guy one arm that your NDC guy on social media Charlie you for one arm where they go there we know they like I'm say madam for be na all social media or NDC ni am warning no enti eja mami be a video no na me play video ya mu se Kevin Taylor na na nia pray what TSC Accra Academy and Accra Academy for yen ye huri wo ko wi ankokọ ni ade Kevin Taylor how many times did I call your name Kevin Taylor say me na menya asem group no mu bi adi matem and I kwasia that your guy on social media where the this Accra boys for one am oh Charlie Kevin Taylor the way the boys boy, no be joke. And our chairman, Charlie, for telling you not say Accra the whole Ghana, no size. Boys school be any why a Accra Academy so meaning parmitiasia. Nade, Manko Accra Academy. A one me school. Minimum pass a can yen and I you reward, Correpo no sabeda. Meaning pass a can yen and I you dear we or Lord mo. It chanum. Meaning pass a yen and I can ye reload. Because a reloader, ABA say ye that na teacher ni be about dormitory or not ye doom light. Na ya tentampa boani ade ato to abro no into be pii na wanim nyina ho no your friend reload meaning say all these things used to happen at the Accra Academy. I know my boys, I know. Forgive Kevin Taylor. Baby a Kevin Okon shrine you Accra Academy no yeso na ewu busu wo hey Accra Academy the whole Ghana boys school be anywhere at Accra Academy. Kevin Taylor Edian tokwa na opama me Kevin senior edi asemuni no dey make kra bola repu na ye boni bia senior a kire me oh senior se bola repu na nke bia make senior make why oboni a ka kire me na ka me ni bola ren kata se Charlie old boy baby a wo kono Kevin there o tisi Accra ka mu no break o but the we as Accra kana edi e boni nya ye Kevin Taylor yen Accra Academy below for no a dear bonnie near Dio Kevin Taylor Accra Academy bonnie ben Dio a dear Semuni Kevin oh Kevin Taylor anyway Agron let's move to more serious issues Kevin Accra Academy hey let's move on to more serious issues UTV 4D and Sembi Atoga. Now, me pesa ye share. Na me kan asemi chiremo. Na mo nyina wotimi eti bibi ase. All right. Eti mo share na yem breaking it down.
Mion eye tin song community. Na Se ukọ mion mensini mu a ekuro a ye friend Tinsung adehye wo ho won mo atifido mantam asem na wo mo kire se e wo sa ban e fa na nibro so na nne wo tu anamo dendenden eba Tinsung eye Tinsung Fatu Mubin Islamic Primary School wo se sa school yi abusua se de musi hu no TV ni so sa na te eye na te dan na ba bia aduru sese no se nyame amfa fie na se subransim bi tigu dem from majampendu ka ho a na nkoda ite classroom mu sua de a asemo ebesie no nyade a ebeye ye de e wo kwan bia so na amanebo efiri ho ba no e kire se wo hwe dan no a ye de note na aye na akere yie mpanimfo wo ho kire a wo mo kire se dan yi mfinhie aduanan nie 40 years ena wonum eye na branch centrofo bopni eye mpanimfo a wonum wo ho no mo chekire mu se wo hwe dan na mu apapai cracks abem ena ba bi wo kro mo di dua ena wo mo di achoko no se de ebe ya edan no emuwo na edan ye bebu agudi a wo di dua achoko no kra sa ye net dan wo be hu ana afrofro se nsuo so tokese a na ahono no afadua no oni adua no na beto fom na edan no so abu agu na akwakoye se no se nsuo to enkwada no gese wo mu nyina ye pon wo mo ema wo mo kọ enyoma nse da nko yie kra ewo empotamu ho na no no mo kye se sensi a ye kase a kyerkyerefo ewo ho no wo mo ye 4 9 saa 9 no ba kokra de wo mba ba ko kan wo ma ne ye 9 no wono aye Islamic instructor and Arabic instructor a wono ena kyerɛ Arabic ewo ho ana a kyerkyerefo no mienu de omo ye poncho apa omo firi ba bi na eba ba ko kan ho no nso enye da bia na otumi ba ekwan ni nti na eno na mpanimfo yi kyerɛ sɛ ebre bia wo mo de akyerkyerefo ba na akyerkyerefo no wo mo adwane sɛ wo anwane a yenya de ne ba ho na wotwe odi na wotwe wo ho a wo ba hwa na corporate transfer na okọ wo agya school no ho obo ho a okra obo ho nso a wonkra na nipa kro no na okọ sɛ konyi o mu nyina na mo adwane ɛna o kyerɛ sɛ saa akyerkyerefo miensa eneyi wo mo kyerɛ de ba ko ne handle junior high school no ɛna o mo aka sɛ nkoda de o mo ho ahomete nti mienu no ɛna o mo bɛkɔ akɔhwɛ nkoda ntotofe wa na besi ebia class 6 na junior high school one de teacher baako watwa so de afiri ho ɛno nti o mo srɛ sɛ ɛdan ne yɛmpɛ sɛ ɛbɛka sɛ wei ya wuo ana sɛ briche bi bɛbɔ yɛn ɛwɔ sɛ mpanimfo tu anamo no mo bɛhwɛ sɛ de bɛyɛ no betimi aboa na teacher ni a yɛfrɛ no Tenabil Jijiri Yedana ɛna wo kyerɛ sɛ nneɛma a ɛkɔ so wɔ hɔ no de ano ɔden so ɔmo no ɛnyɛ dɔ ɛna ɔmo wɔ de a anka de kyerɛ no kra no ko ɔmo agyae ɛkɔ ɛno nti ɔmo srɛ sɛ mpanimfo mmra no ɔmo mɛhwɛ ɛmfa mmoa sɛ de bɛyɛ nneɛma betimi akɔ yie na sisia yi sɛ de yesi hwɛ dan ɛne sɛ ɔbɛkɔ akɔgyina wɔ hunu sɛ de yesi kɔ no ɔmo school dan no ani ewe ebi di baabi ɛka ho ɛno anie sɛ ya na ɔmo kyerɛ de no ɛwɔ hɔ ɛne sɛ ya na dan no so te a wɔnom ɛtim ɛwɔ hɔ
eti mo hu sɛ Akufo Addo aban ne munyansa na yɛgyae saa problem wei nyinaa ɛmfa yɛ ho biem na ade a ehia Ghana for kɛseɛ ɛne free senior high school policy me ho ano mo nkwada no ɔmo na mo ha ansa na ɔmo aduru saa senior high school level no baabi a nkwada esua de ni ɛna ewiase yenim sɛ bibia ebeya ne foundation no mpo no ɛna ɛyɛ the most important. And this is the foundation of Ghana education in Ghana. Yankwada no ahana womo nam ansa na womo edru junior high school, then from there to the senior high school and Akufo Addo chere Ghana for na say free no. It is a basic side enko ya. Na say unya more than 2 billion say ni Mahama kan ye no. Na say we spend all the 2 billion on free senior high school. Nyansa bay ni wom. Hwe Mahama no ho. Se wode wakoma etie Mahama ebia na se ode menka se wakoma mpo ode ebia your tribal lenses ene pa ompena sem ene uji metie Mahama onte na se da na so otie Mahama with an open mind utie Mahama with an open conscience me pese metie Mahama te na se a ensem bia di ho Mahama ka untmenti ase and the same message and myself Kevin Taylor Nkutu ye preachy on social media over the years. Say ye tie Mahama ema yemfa sebio ye tribal lenses ene yensem hunu ni ye jimi ni tie Mahama yes idea ye be mistake. These were the same things that Mahama yeka ho asem na ene in 2024, we still have school children, basic school children, learning in this kind of condition. Now, yenya abanya ete Ghana ha omo say eba Ghana education ade a ehia omo ni free senior high school. Eni enam ena ye de boy ho nsamrane ena free SHS na free SHS na free SHS na be bia obekobia free SHS. Me ho there are so many problems e was a minor tenancy na ohwe e ho asemka ba ko nie ena UTV for etwa de kiremo no. So many other problems. Oko the basic side na ebesine do you know say still no ye was suku nkwada obuti duase suade onibusa ebesine now still no ye was suku nkwada omo eti eduase esuade na ye say ye jaisa problem we nyina na emom ye pompe all our resources ye pompe ye sika nyina de akọ the free senior high school policy mu neglecting all these problems na say ya dwen nya adwuma ya dwen no asay ya bodam ya jimmy ya dwen nya adwuma wenti ena John Dramani Mahama e kan sansem we.
You come to the secondary level, even though the constitution says you should do it progressively, I'll do it in 3 years. And that is the issue that we're pointing at. If you have a leg, the thigh is supposed to be bigger than the calf. If the calf becomes bigger than the thigh, then it means there's sickness in the leg. Because if you are spending most of your money on secondary education and less on tertiary and basic, then there's something wrong with your educational system. And so the government has budgeted 2 billion cedis for free SHS for this academic year. If you have 2 billion more to spend on education, will you spend all of it on free SHS so that even when people can afford to pay, they don't have to pay? Because today there's no system where if my child goes to a public secondary school and I can afford to pay, there's no system for me to pay. And so that ad hoc approach to education is something that is dangerous. Because in education, there are 3 most important things. The first and most important is quality. What is the use of education if the quality is poor? Why is it that at the basic level, every parent struggles to take his child to a private school? Because nobody wants their child to go to Saito. Because the quality in Saito is poor. And that is what Nana Jane was telling you, that we were trying to do something about by investing in the public basic schools. And we began to see the outcomes. The performance of the children at BEC continued to improve. And she was giving you some of the figures. But when you come to the secondary level, every parent struggles to send their children to the public school, not to private schools. And so we all struggle for the Accra Academies, Presec, and Fansiprims, Adesados of this world. And that is because quality at the secondary level is better in the public schools than in the private schools. Now, what we're doing with this huge influx into the secondary school system, because we want to implement free SHS in 3 years, is going to affect the quality of the public schools. And soon we're going to find a system where people lose faith in the public schools and everybody will pay to take his child to a private secondary school. That is the danger we're talking about. And I can tell you that your student loan plus scheme has been cancelled because there's no money to finance it. Because all the money is going into free SHS.
Even John Dramani Mahama made mention of Accra Academy. Kevin Taylor, you say what? Hey, Kevin, you say wait it. Even Mahama, also Ghana for your school, Obia, aspire to go to schools like Accra Academy Muniade. Mahama Krampono, any say Accra Academy no size of Ghana ha. The former Speaker of Parliament, Do Ajaho, Accra Academy. Yeah, can't a titri wa Accra Academy a produce here. It's a joke. And the Kevin is saying, any Accra Academy, one event, yeah, yo, Kevin. Messi Beshi, you. Baby, I will connect through power na Beshi. Senior, baby, I will connect. I know you. And as Accra boys, it took money, so Kevin Taylor. All right. So you see, John Dramani Mahama, you're very smart. Most ahano. This was the problem when Mahama eka wasem. And the same thing, and over the years, Kevin Taylor, myself, and Kuto, yatina social media, I highlighted. Now, I say Kevin Taylor, Jimmy. Say you Kevin, beso camera. Actually, Ghana for Semonto Abana Mahama Samra. Or more than when you mean, the Biamikacha say, Kevin Taylor is the most intelligent journalist that I know currently on social media. Maybe I'm a blogger. Or only a journalist. The Juma Pan, no, just say, a BP at Washer de Suya, may mention den Suya informally. Into me no be a freelance blogger or no or a journalist. And until I make sure say, the most intelligent journalist I mean name in the Ghanaian media space, Kevin Taylor. Ain't you know, Kevin Taylor ain't me say, oh, sorry, I catch Ghana for say yanto about Emma Mahama. There be he has seen all these qualities in Mahama. Problems are not Mahama eka wasem, and those problems are playing before our very eyes. Mahama chair say basic level no punkoye. And until that time when Mahama launched free senior high school no in 2015 no. Mahama chair Ghana for say progressively. Say young corner in such a way say ye besa nyesika edi SC to the primary side no side no. Say the beya there will be a parent confidence in side. Na yen fan kwada non call private ni adeni preparatory ni so called international schools no. This is how Mahama see hono. Why? Because now Mahama or drain that chin. Me say the kind of intelligence Mahama no size. And nutina me shasi na me catch them say. Se mo pese mo ti Mahama sia. Eya me nti Mahama with your tribal sentiment. Se me de me hwan ni Mahama fi sire mo nti me pe Mahama asem. Media me NPP ni Mahama so ye NDC ni nti no mempe Mahama asem. Wo yes ade ne onti Mahama sida. But so ye open minded eti Mahama ensem a oka akomapam a wo beti Mahama ase from the roots. We nti ena Mahama chair say ye ni can let us first of all eradicate sa suku tantan we sa sukus under tracy we. Now let us improve on the quality at the site level. Sene be ya eja say site no ye na afi ye pampe all the resources to making sure say they get free senior high school policy. And yes and say yes with a clean conscience say ye dey can solve the problem at the site level. But won't make us say your mind. Now me jai all these problems. Now me will 2 billion. Now me pump all the 2 billion into senior high school policy, free senior high school policy. Nyanse bieni. These were the words of John Dramani Mahama. Into one say, so the Mahama ne Akufo Addo jina hwa. Mahama ni mnyansa chen Akufo Addo. Enunti na John Dramani Mahama eche say ye nya iska no bi. Na yemfa NC to the basic level and now say the side to side. This is intelligence. Where ye man penny or foresight. Where ye man penny or ojiri. Where ye man penny onimu nyansa. Where ye man penny na dwe juma. What are we talking about? Where ye man penny or ojiri. Where ni man penny na dwe juma. Into what say senka ye di Mahama echi asamrika all these problems no. Anka ye mfesi biemu. Ye Mahama cha 8 years. Believe you me say about 99% Mahama could have fully eradicated these schools and the trees and all these shanty looking schools. Schools are enkwadano eti suku demu ase echine ya chese ebuogu anase pile bia chia anase bia make enso krato eliki sa schools no ka Mahama be ye free ho completely. Now so yama ho kwan ama Mahama anya sa anima we nyina ena yetu no ya edi to me shen kofu isa 8 years ni ena me bisa mo say suku dai be na enkofu yesi mo say abibia no ye ka Mahama ho asem chemo aya montiase me say si a me ni mo ka say Mahama is the most intelligent Ghanaian leader that we have. Mahama is the most intelligent Ghanaian leader currently. Nyansa e wo mani trimu no. Enye bi na wo ba o miamu trimu. Sa nyansa we ba o mia ni bi. Isa ntumi aye penti ye toma Ghana for slogan. Na ye de ye ba no. progressively now Mahama sha say cry yempeye de no ye de no ye ba be de se Ghana fo nyina nko bi at the same time obra na yensi school dan ba kompo. That is why today they are running double track system and they can't even pay suppliers, they cannot pay caterers because they had no plan for the free senior high school. They had no plan. They had no plan. A campaign and because they were so desperate for power. And I want you to me now on per se you prove it Ghana for say ye dear washes. So by force, they had to roll the policy out in a way and manner or more rolling it out. They had no plan, they had no proper policy, they had no means of financing, they had nothing. Now so Mahama dear, what nasi isan say, enye to me kekena open till Mahama atnasi. I factor in all these problems. And until Mahama say, yen kono in such a way say, sebi you. Ye see to the senior high school side, Now ye see to the basic side and so because the two go hand in hand. Because when you a quality basic, unya quality SHS. Because basic, and one foundation, it is a way your quality at the basic level, now unya quality at the senior high school level. Because enkrano bedru hono na omutino e wewi na omu ejimi. What you say, pa, and unti kra na Bible church say, show them the way, and when they grow, they will never ever depart from it. And the foundation is the main thing. Foundation is the most important thing. What you say, pa, that is why Mahama church say, let us not just think about the quantity. Let us also think about the quality. Quality is one of the most important. Enya about Chubui, enya about Donkumi. It is also about the quality of the senior high school, or let me say the educational system. Quality is the most important. Mahama kanwe yanti Mahama say, and ye tu ya no see Mahama so di Mahama tem. Afi and say Ghana for what you say. Afi ni ana Mahama e patre ni Mahama e kan ye nyina afi se matiase. It is say matiase dia this year 2024. Me che Ghana for nyina say mo to aba. Monto aba na John Dramani Mahama and Samet also. Because they say you nyina obi ehu. Say apart from Mahama there is nobody. Apart from Mahama obi ani ba bia biem. Say Mahama amboa Ghana for we are done. Etien to aba na John Dramani Mahama Samra na niswade hunu a unya ya ankaja o yusu they are improving on the educational system in Ghana no. On Samet also na Ghana etimi enko nanim. Aha na medem ABC meeting at the chairman Freemind. Enjoy the rest of your time and I'll see you in my next video. Makram.
Why should Ghana vote for JM?
JM, okay. So the first thing is that JM is in for quality education and not just for free education. Yes, it's in for quality education. Although I'm not a beneficiary of free SHS, but I really understand what quality education means. Parents should be able to provide for their children, while government play its role with the provision of quality education.
Yeah.
Some of this can be in the form of providing for teachers allowances, providing good classroom blocks. Yes, I mean those are the kind of things we need, and then good food for the children, while the parents also pay for the fees instead of this free SHS. Today, look at Ghana's debt. We are over 761 billion. As I'm standing here, I'm owing more than 22,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah, I am an unemployed person like me. So I will continue to go in for JM. Yes, that's it. Eyezu.
I have a t-shirt for you.
Thank you very much.
We are Mizu.
MFA.
Meow. Thank you.